What's up, people of the internet? This is Megasan Pika here. My computer messed up on me twice. I recorded this. This is my third time recording this. First time, for some reason, I wasn't recording. The second time I recorded, everything was perfect until the file actually tried to convert into the file so I can edit it. But then somehow the file, I don't know what happened, but the recording wasn't saving. So I had to restart the program. And here's the third time, and hopefully things will work. But here, I'm gonna analyze the trailer for new Danganronpa 3 that came out today on, what's today's date? The 24th of October, 2016. We covered that trailer right there. First thing in the trailer is we have the Monokumas, or whatever they're called, their little group are. The ones that are color coded, like they're Power Rangers or something. They kind of, I think I said this before, but they kind of resemble the Warriors of Hope from Ultra Despair Girls. Maybe it's just their colors that I'm seeing, because their colors are similar to the Warriors of Hope. And then we see Monokuma say something. We hear Monokuma say something, and his silhouette appears in the background, and the little Monokumas in front of him are like freaking out. I guess they're scared of Monokuma. The Monokuma punches them, or Kamehameha Hadoukens them, or whatever he did. And after that, we see Kaede walking out of a locker from, I think we seen that in an earlier trailer. And then we see the entire class in the gym. I guess this is where you walk in, kind of like Naegi in the first game, but Kaede is walking into the gym and she's going to introduce herself for the rest of the students. Then we see some more scenery or some other angles to some of the places we've seen in earlier trailers, like the grassy hallway and the library. We see some students in there too. We see a new location that we haven't seen before, or at least angle that we haven't seen before. It's probably as a location we haven't seen before, but I think it's an outside park area or something like that, and there's a dormitory there, and it seems though that we get to see that in prologue, and the hallway, the grassy hallway, and the library that we see. I noticed that's in chapter 1. It's in a little corner there. We also see, after that, we see a weird Monokuma statue stand up or whatever. After that, we see all the characters. I guess they're introducing themselves or whatever. We get to see their voice actors, and it's like 4 characters per screen. They're just showing all the characters off and their voice actors, I guess. I'm not really sure what they're saying because in Japanese, no subtitles just yet. Then we get to see more of the class trial. The first thing we get to see is, I'm guessing that's in this class trial here that we get to see. You know when it says, when the class trial goes to make your argument, you have to shoot a truth bullet? Here, and more to that. You know how when it goes make your argument, the screen turns like reddish, orangish kind of a color? The color tint of the screen turns like reddish, orangish to show that you're making an argument. But here, the tint turns blue. I'm guessing this is when you shout out the lie bullets. This is when you shoot lie bullets at people. We see some more class trial stuff. We see a part in the trailer where Kaede is doing a little, I agree with that, with the ultimate mechanic girl. I think she's the ultimate mechanic, or whatever it was. Hopefully I'm right. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. We get to also see some more of 3 people talking at a time in a class trial. And we get to see that rebuttal showdown is, of course, coming back from Danganronpa 2. We get to see a regular make your argument, where regular truth bullets are shot. And we actually get to see some more sprites from the characters. And it seems the little painter girl, I forgot her name, the one that looks like Asahina a little. She's doing like a little Hagakure thing where she puts her hands up in the air like a little prayer saying, I don't know what she's doing. She's not like freaking out like Hagakure did. But she's doing like a little I don't know what she's doing. But then we also get to see Kaede's little Sorimachi Gaoyo, if that is it. She did say Sorimachi Gaoyo. But she just kind of put her hand up and had a little angry face. Maybe that's not final. But if that is it, whatever. I'll deal with it. I deal with anything the series dishes out at me. I'll just have to deal with it because it's just this series. But other than that, that's pretty much it for the trailer. Besides some, the podiums are still moving. We get to see 3 people at a time in the live bullet section. Cause you know how in when someone's making their argument and make your argument sections of the class trial, only one person's talking at a time and it only shows that person's face. And I noticed in the live bullet version, it shows 3 people at a time. Not like the way that I was talking about earlier, how it shows 3 people from like different angles. It's showing 3 people at one point. Again, like I mentioned in that earlier analysis, maybe you'll get blamed for things. Maybe you'll get blamed for some killing. That's why you're going to have to use live bulls against people. Or you got a situation where people are blaming you. Kind of like when Naegi was being blamed for whatever the class trial was. Whichever one it was. I know it was before the last one. It was the one before the last one that he was being blamed. There, he could have used some live bullets. Situations like that, that's where Danganronpa 3 comes in, where you can use live bullets to get out of situations just like... But how will live bullets work? How will you collect them? You know how you get truth bullets? Just, just grab some evidence and stuff. But how will live bullets work? But like I said, there's not much else for the trailer. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you all in the next one, whatever that is. Because again, I'm going to say multiple times, there's not much to this trailer besides everything I mentioned and analyzed. If you can even call it that. Besides, yay, new sprite. I like that one sprite that Kibo did when he looked really worried about something. But other than that, yeah, guess I'll see you all in the next one. See you then.